There's a German professor at NTU whose love for classical Chinese culture makes him really stand out. Professor Roland Kirschner is an expert on microbial ecology and fungi. Taiwan's rich ecosystem was part of what led him to settle here.
But perhaps even more than that, it was his love of calligraphy and painting and the warmth of Taiwanese people. Students say he always comes to class at NTU wearing traditional Chinese clothing. We caught up with Kirschner to hear how this new immigrant has made Taiwan his home.
让它看起来我就会凸起来。对对对。好，那我再调整。
Wearing a Tang suit and speaking fluent Chinese, Roland Kirschner answers his students' questions. The NTU forestry school professor was born in southern Germany. His interest in Chinese culture led him to start studying Mandarin at university. He first visited Taiwan more than 20 years ago and soon fell in love with the country.
半天在师范大学国语中心学中文。
I spent half the day learning Chinese at National Taiwan Normal University Mandarin Training Center. Then, in the afternoon, I would come and do research at the Botanical Department of NTU. After a year of that, I was meant to go home, and I felt so sad because I already loved this place.
Kirschner eventually moved to Taiwan to work here. He teaches in Mandarin and practices calligraphy. His research lab is covered in spring couplets that he wrote himself, as well as his own Chinese-style paintings.
我是剪字计划，那书法方面。
I paint when I have time. I found a teacher for calligraphy because I think it's a very advanced art. I go to my calligraphy class every week, and I'm gradually learning.
When his research and teaching duties are fulfilled, he spends his free time practicing with the brush. He's won many prizes in calligraphy competitions.
这计划的一些鼓励，那这个是我们自己描述的一个蓝色的一个很小的一个菇。
A ceramic cup is adorned with paintings of lingzhi and umbrella mushrooms, reflecting Kirschner's research expertise. As for what led him to settle in Taiwan, he cites the rich and diverse ecosystems here, as well as the friendliness of Taiwanese people.
西方的外国人非常热心。
People are very warm toward Westerners. If I'm standing on the street and obviously looking for something, people will come up and ask, "Can I help you?" That doesn't happen so often in Germany.
After 12 years here, Kirschner calls himself a new immigrant. In the future, he wants to continue exploring Taiwan's beautiful natural landscapes and classical Chinese arts.